What's up guys, and welcome to today's video where I want to talk about the infamous free plus shipping business model. So we all know that it's when you sell something for like practically zero, but then you put $7.95 or $9.95 shipping on it, so that technically you are charging the money and you are making a profit through the increased shipping costs. So I want to talk about whether this still makes sense now in 2018, especially also in 2019, what I think about the free plus shipping models in general, what I think is the better option, etc., etc. So first, let's just talk a little bit about free plus shipping in general. So I honestly have never been a great fan of the free plus shipping business model for two main reasons. The first one, obviously, that the margins are super low. So when you use the free plus shipping business model, you can pretty much never charge more than, let's say, $9.95, right? If you charge more than $9.95 in shipping, everyone will say, what's going on with this guy? Is he crazy? And even $9.95 is a lot of money for shipping only, especially if your product is like super small, lightweight. People will ask, why on earth do I have to pay $9.95 for it? And the second thing is, besides the margin, is that I kind of don't really like to build a brand that I'm devaluating in a way that I'm giving away stuff for free. So even though it may work, and I know some stores that made thousands and thousands of sales with the free plus shipping model, I believe that it's not really a long-term strategy, because it's kind of devaluating your brand, especially if you are really trying to build a brand, which is what I always aim for. And it also, you always know that it's not really long-term strategy, because you cannot do that forever. At some point, margins just become too bad, and especially when you scale and when advertising costs become more and more expensive, this doesn't really work out. So these are my two main reasons. There are more reasons than that why I don't really like free plus shipping. Honestly, I've tested, but I've never used it extensively. I've never had a super big free plus shipping campaign going around, and I've never actually wanted to do so. So this is my estimation on the free plus shipping business model. I personally highly prefer either like normal, like medium priced selling, whether you sell products for $50, $60, $70, or of course, what I'm telling you is for a long time now, high ticket selling, which is where we will host our training on Sunday, where you literally sell products for $100, $200, $300, $500 or more, which is what I had the biggest success with so far in my eCom career since 2014. But now I want to talk a little bit about how you can do the free plus shipping model, what you need to do if you want to be successful with it in 2019 or in 18 and 19, or at least increase your chances. So the first thing is that you try multiple traffic sources. When it comes to free plus shipping, it's all about customer acquisition cost. The product may just cost you $1, and everything looks fine if you charge $8.95 for shipping. But then if you have to pay Facebook ads and they are unstable and they are super expensive and you just can't get a good CPA, this business model doesn't really work. So it all stands and falls with your advertising, with your acquisition costs, and this means that if you really want to do free plus shipping because of the higher conversion rates, you need to test. So you need to check, what do I get on Facebook ads? What do I get if I twist my ads and if you try different formats? What happens if I use shopping ads and Google ads in general, like YouTube? Am I operating in a niche where I could probably leverage Pinterest or Instagram or whatever it is? The point is, you need to find the place where your audience is and where you can reach them at the lowest possible cost. But because if you're paying 80 cents, $1 for a click, you will never be able to make free plus shipping profitable. So this is super difficult, and this is why it's super important to find the traffic source that works best for your product and your niche. Now, the other thing is that you need to have this fully functional, that perfectly optimized backend funnel in place. And this is something that I talk about for over like a year now, that the backend funnel is extremely important if you sell cheap stuff. Because if you dropship, if you buy products one by one, which means you don't get real wholesale prices usually, then you have to acquire new customers one by one because customer lifetime value is very low. In these cases, you need to maximize your average order value on the first sale, because let's be realistic, guys, most dropshippers don't sell to the same customer over and over again. So this first sale needs to be a blast. This first sale needs to be big. And especially on free plus shipping and low ticket in general, you need to increase that. So when I see most people's stores, they have like a product and then below that there are 10 related items, but in fact they're not really related, right? So you have some pet product here, and then below that you have a gaming, you have some gaming stuff, and then you have some socks, and then there is like a women bracelet and stuff like that. If you think about it, why would someone who's interested in some pet stuff would suddenly also buy like some gaming related product out of nowhere? And this is where a niche store is actually comes in very handy, because you can really like put together products that work well together, so that you say if someone buys this product or wants to buy this product, I show them these 5 other products that people are most likely to buy with it. So that way you can really make an assumption on like what this person looks like, what this person's interests are, and then you can sell them other stuff. This doesn't work if if you have just totally unrelated items. The chance that someone buys like a gaming headset and some pet necklace or whatever is super low. So you need to maximize your backend, use like Zipify, ClickFunnels, PageLive, whatever it is, to build dedicated landing pages that increase your average order value, that offer upsells, where you can offer something like buy 2 get 1 free, buy 1 get the second pair for 50% off or something. Because if you can just increase your average order value by 30%, because you know send people through a funnel where they get upsells and everything like that, you can suddenly spend way more on advertising. And I know cases where people were able to double the average order value with proper upsells and a proper funnel. So this is something that if you really want to go into the free plus shipping business model, you absolutely need to take care of this and make sure that you have your funnel fully set up before you start. The next thing is that you should try free traffic with free plus shipping. So free plus shipping is good in a way that it has minimum friction. So if you sell something that's essentially free and you just have to cover a $7.95 shipping cost, conversion rates can be really high if your website is good and well optimized. And the problem with free shipping, with free traffic normally, is that you cannot really scale it and it takes a long time. But if you can connect free traffic, like people in Facebook groups and Instagram, etc., with a free plus shipping offer where conversion rates are high and where people are actually enticed to buy, this can actually work very well. So imagine that you post in several Facebook groups where this is actually allowed, that hey, we have this and this product, now it's free, you only need to cover shipping. Now if you go into these Facebook groups, and again, niche store helps here, you can help people, you can talk with people, you can engage people, and then at some point when people are asking for tips, recommendations, whatever, you can like spread your links here and there and show them like, hey, why don't you check this out, we have it for free right now, so just cover shipping, just pay $7.95 and you will get it free to your door. This is a way that you can leverage free traffic for free plus shipping, because yes, you get less people to your store than with paid traffic, but because conversion rates tend to be high and because you tend to be able to convince people, this sometimes work out. I know free traffic is not what most of you guys really enjoy, because it's slow, it's not scalable. I also don't like it that much, but if you're running on a tight budget and you want to try free plus shipping, this is something that you should do. All in all, I can say that free plus shipping is not dead. Like many people claim that this is dead and this is dead, but I always say that nothing is really dead. Only if you do it the same way everyone else does, then many things are dead, yes, but it's just very hard. So I wouldn't pick a business model that is just way harder than other ones and still competitive. So for me, I don't see a big benefit in free plus shipping. Like, it is competitive, it is hard, it is difficult, it has small margins. So for me, there is absolutely no reason why I would go into that, as long as I don't have like a super crazy unique product and like a huge audience where I could literally make thousands of sales with the push of a button. But this is not the case, so this is why I don't really like that model. Instead, now you guessed it already, I've been talking about it for ages now, especially in the last weeks, high ticket is, in my opinion, the future for many dropshippers out there. Why? Because you have crazy margins, because you can source high quality products, because you can sell different products than your competition does. You have entirely new opportunities when it comes to advertising, etc. Basically everything changed if you make the transition from like selling $30 products to selling $200 products or something like that. So this is what I recommend to you guys who are starting out now, or who want to start a new store, or who want to add new products to their store. Think about whether high ticket makes sense in your case. It basically makes your life as an e-commerce business owner somewhat easier. I mean, yes, sure, you need to acquire a new skill set when it comes to high ticket dropshipping. You cannot apply all the simple and low ticket rules to a high ticket store. You cannot just bombard it with like these stupid apps, and you cannot have a super amateurish design and do all kind of things in a high ticket store. There are many things that you need to learn and that you need to apply, but if you do that, if you learn about it, and if you learn how to do that and how to like sell and how psychology works and all these things, then high ticket is definitely the way to go in 2018 and 19 if you want to separate yourself from most of the competitors out there who are only selling cheap, low quality stuff. So this being said, if you want to check this out, if you want to learn more about high ticket, check out the free training in the description. We will hold it on this Sunday, and yeah, we're around 400 people now. I hope that you will join us as well. But also, if you want to learn more about free shipping, etc., check out my YouTube channel. I made a video on free shipping some time ago already with some more tips, so check this out too. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please subscribe to see more tips about e-commerce, marketing and dropshipping. I hope that you enjoyed this, and this being said, I will hopefully see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.